Action.
Hi, Kimmie and Bruce. We've been thinking about you guys, and we were sitting here reminiscing. We think one of our favorite memories is when we were on one of our frenzies, and we got to go bowling with you guys. And I remember I was driving the rock and roll machine, and Bruce was in the front seat. And all of a sudden it dawned on me that like I had Bruce Hall in my van, and then I started freaking out because I thought, oh my God, if I wreck, this is it. What am I going to do?
Her. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they would all kill me. But
Yeah.
Bruce said, it's fine, you're good, it's okay. And we made it to the bowling alley and back.
And we had so much fun, and it was so cool because the bowling alley guy was like just enamored, and you guys were so cool to him and so nice, and he put up the video, and it was a lot of fun. And then I remember when we got back, it was great because Bruce offered to help with our luggage, unbeknownst to him how much I travel with when I would go to frenzies. So when he saw the size of my bag, it was like, literally hilarious.
It was funny.
That part was really funny too.
And then at the concert that night, it was the one in Illinois where there was like a tornado warning, and we all had to go and
go in hiding.
And Jeanette and I had to run out. Kevin asked us to go check on his parents, and we ran all the way out in the middle of the football field to check on his parents, and they'd already been in covers. And then on our way back, this hot air balloon blew above us and
almost took us out.
And then it was pouring down rain, and we got in the trailer where you guys were, and Brian looked at Jeanette and said, oh my God, you look like Alice Cooper.
Because all my makeup was like falling down my face. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. But that was like, I think, one of our best.
That was one of our best ones.
Yeah, it was just so much fun. And so we look forward to hopefully seeing you guys soon. And
we miss you.
We miss you so much. And Remington here says hi. Right?
Right. We'll talk to you guys later.
Love you.
Love you.
My favorite memory of Bruce and his Kimmie is when they took us to Club 33 at Walt Disney World in Magic Kingdom. He kept sneaking my chicken nuggets when he didn't think I was looking, but I caught him. And whenever they took us outside to see the castle, that you could only see that side from Club 33. And he's been Team Kinsey for months, and it's our turn to support him. Love you.
My first memory is when I first met y'all. We went out bowling, and I heard that somebody was pretty good at bowling. You weren't. I beat you pretty bad, but you tried. You had some fun with it. And we taught you how good the 5-pin was. And keep your head up, buddy.
So by far my favorite Bruce Hall memory is when we first met you. Mom and I had gone to an REO concert in Tunica, and turns out there was a big ice storm and everyone was iced in. And we met Bruce and Kimmie Sue. We met both of y'all. Y'all were leaving the restaurant inside the casino because nobody could leave the casino because there was so much ice. And when we first met y'all, I went up to you and I was very shy and I was like, are you Bruce Hall? And like, I knew it was you, but like, I didn't know what to say. So I'm like, are you Bruce Hall? And Kimmie Sue was like, yes, he is. And y'all were so kind, and I was so nervous to meet y'all, and y'all were just great. And so I knew then what kind of people y'all were. And so that was great. And then the concert, amazing. But then for the rest of the weekend, when we were all snowed in, every time we went to get in the elevator, y'all seemed to be in there making out. Every time the doors open, there's Bruce and Kimmie Sue, and they are kissing. And it was so sweet, but I was so afraid y'all thought we were stalkers. And like, I felt like y'all thought we were nice, but then who are these weird people that keep following us on the elevator? But it was just great. It was great. And I just loved it. So that's my favorite Bruce Hall memory. Was the first time we met you and we were all iced in together, and you two making out in the elevator every single time the doors open. Y'all were there making out, and just all the love with y'all. But I love y'all, and I knew then that the joy you project on stage was not an act, that it was just who you are. And I I want you to know that y'all have been Team Kinsey, and everyone here in Tennessee is Team Bruce, and we love you so much. Bye.
Okay, it was really hard for me to come up with what I thought was my best memory or my most funny memory or whatever, but I wanted to share with you. I don't know if you've heard this story or not, but all the girls met up to see REO Speedwagon in, I think it was Missouri, maybe Cape Girardeau, somewhere. And we all stayed at a really nice hotel after the show that night. And that was the night that Kevin had sort of lost his voice. And I asked you at the meet and greet, I said, what do you do when Kevin can't sing? You said, turn up my mic. And I'm thinking, yeah, you've been saving his butt for a while. Anyway, I digress. We had a great show, and I got a Bruce pick. Of course, I very much covet my Bruce pick. And Sandy Sink and I had walked down to get a Coke or something, and we were walking back to our room, and I was looking and admiring my little Bruce pick, my big Bruce pick, and for some reason, I dropped it. And we were in the hall, and it disappeared. It totally disappeared. So I'm on my hands and knees, and we're looking under doors, and I thought maybe it had gone under a door, and I wanted to knock on the door, and Sandy would not let me do that. Well, at this point, I'm bawling because I've lost my Bruce pick, and it was just life or death. So we finally decided it went up under the baseboard some way. So at this hotel in Cape Girardeau, if they ever tear it down, they're going to find your Bruce Hall REO Speedwagon pick, which is really mine now because you gave it to me. So Sandy felt sorry for me that night. She had an extra one and she gave it to me. And me being the Bruce Hall lover that I am, I took it. So anyway, it's been a big joke and a laugh that time that we almost were put in jail for looking under people's doors in this hotel. But we love you, and we love you, Kimmie Sue, and thank you for bringing us all together. And we just want to be here for you and sending you the love from Tennessee. Mwah.
Hello, Bruce and Kimmie Sue. I'm Lori. I'm probably the most shy of the princesses, so bear with me. But I just want to tell you how much I love you both. You kind of know the story about the princesses and how much they all mean to each other, and you two are directly responsible for that. Kimmie Sue, you've changed my life. I try to live Kimmie Sue way. Of course, I failed miserably. But the story I want to tell is before I was a princess, I was a member of the Wisconsin Legging, and we did not know Bruce. We did not know Kimmie, but we really had a lot of fun. Remember that, Bruce? We just tried to get attention. We were being stupid, of course. You probably thought we were weird. So the main thing we did with Bruce was we dressed up this large cardboard cutout. We put little coconut bras on him. Actually, they were face masks at the time. We work in a hospital. And they had that flashing little things on them. And held it up at the Crystal Grand in Wisconsin Dells. And he was such a good trooper. Neil almost fell off the stage, but Bruce, he was just giving it his all, and that was fun. The actual first time I met Bruce was at a brewery. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, look at those leis that we made. Of course, we could have went to the dollar store, but of course, who thought it was a good idea to make our own and spend hours stringing them stupid leis? But anyway, that was the first time I met Bruce. It was in a brewery. So you see all them kegs of beer behind there. And yeah, fun times. Love that I met Kimmie Sue. Like I said, I'm very shy. When she mentioned on Bruce's chat page to come see her at the Epcot Guest Center when we were going to Disney, I'm like, oh, that's never going to happen. I can't do that. But I did. And I'm so glad I did. And, where dreams come true, Kimmie Sue. And like I said, I try to live the Kimmie Sue way. She was so kind to every cast member she came upon. I couldn't believe it. What a spitfire. What a beautiful human. I try to be like her. That's all I got to say, but I love you both. Bruce, I hope you're on stage again and that's what you want. And I hope it all goes well for you. Just know that I'm thinking of you both. I know it's got to be heartbreaking. It's terrible. And I'm just praying that it all works out and you can Kimmie Sue always said to give everyone a second chance. So I hope that all plays into play in your life. And just love you both. Bye.
Hey, Bruce and Kimmie. My best memories are from quite a few years ago when I brought my son to Epcot and he went on soaring, and Kimmie, you and your team facilitated him catching the golf ball, and that just made his day, and it made mine too.
Hi Bruce! We are here to share our favorite memories with you. This guy is from the second show that we ever went to. It was at Hinckley, Minnesota, and we were 14 years old, I believe. And you brought us these backpacks from Kimmie and yourself. I got Tigger. She got Tigger. I got Eeyore. I still have him. And it completely made my summer. As well as following you around for a good majority of our teenage years. So that was a big highlight for me.
Yeah, when I think about just growing up and being a teenager in general, it's all about bass guitar, and you inspired me to play bass. Obviously, you always gave me advice, and then when we were at the Dells, I got to actually play Butter. I got to play the Back on the Road Again bass line that I learned. On stage at the Wisconsin Dells, which was like a dream come true as a 13, 14-year-old. So,
And the Wisconsin State Fair.
and Wisconsin State Fair in Seymour,
cool watching
Wisconsin.
that.
So it was literally made my dreams come true. So I owe you big time for that.
You're always so nice to us and give the best hugs, so we'd love to see you out there again.
Where's Bruce?
Where's Bruce?
You are Ario.
We love you. We miss you. Bye.
Hi, Bruce and Kimmie Sue. I hope you're enjoying this video. We just wanted to share our love with you and know that you are being thought of daily. And I, first of all, before I start on my favorite memory, I want to show you that the Tigger backpack is at our house. We still have it. For some reason, some of Sarah's stuff is still at our house, and that's a whole other thing. We won't even go into that. So anyway, I wanted to share my favorite memory, and the one that keeps coming to my mind was when I went to Las Vegas with the group of girls, and it was at the Hard Rock, and we had, we were doing our thing. We were gambling a little bit, and I actually won $1,200 on the Keno machine, and I was so excited. And the next time we saw you in the casino, I showed you my ticket, and I'm like, look, I won $1,200. And the whole time we saw you, I think you were really worried that I was going to lose that ticket. Like, make sure you keep it in a safe place. Don't lose it. And so I always remember that. And I think I even teased you a little bit about it when I actually cashed it in, and I had I have like 12 $100 bills. Look, Bruce. And, you're like, just be careful, put that away. I just remember that part and how caring you were and how worried you were I was going to lose it. If you want to know a little secret, and this is going to say such weird things about me, but I'm not a hoarder, I promise, but I still have that money in our safe lockbox. I can never figure out what to spend my fun money on, and so it just sits and I just add stuff to it. So I could probably go on a really fun trip right now with that money, or do something fun. So maybe I'll do that. Anyway, that was a fun trip. And I also remember you guys were playing with sticks, and we were at breakfast one day, and Jeanette was going through the whole monologue that someone who must not be named does at the beginning of the show, and she was doing it word for word, every single thing, and Smooth was sitting a few tables over, and he was just laughing his butt off, and it was so funny because she had it down. But anyway, that was a really fun trip, and I remember seeing you and both of you in the casino a lot, and it was really fun. And I just want to thank you too for, when your kids turn a certain age, like those teenage years can really be awful. And I'm not saying they were perfect for us with the girls, but they were so much better because we had Ario Speedwagon and Bruce Hall and Kimmie Sue and Neil Dowdy, just as role models and friends. And I'm just so thankful for that. And I don't know how this is all going to turn out, but I just wanted to tell you, I have this little podcast that I do, and sometimes I get really discouraged and think nobody's listening or whatever. And then I'll get this message out of the blue from someone who says, oh my gosh, I heard that podcast and I loved it. And it just really hits for me because we don't always know how we're affecting other people and how positively we're affecting other people. And Bruce, it's not just because you play bass guitar on a stage and you sing great songs. It's because of the person that you are. And Kimmie, Sue, same for you. You two are the most magical pair together. And Kimmie, you do so much good for everyone. And I'm thankful for both of you. And however this turns out, I want you to know how much we love you. And just, hang in there. And that's about all I can say. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope we see you soon, and love you so much. Bye.